What's up? Welcome back to Full Potential 1000. I am Mpo Mali. And in this video, I titled No One Controls You. So, just as a disclaimer or for your own information, I try to regularly make new videos of my old videos. Basically, the topics that I spoke about in the past, I'll speak about in the future, a little 2 years or 1 year later, just to see the difference and what I learned and what is different. So what do I think about the topic, no one controls you, only you control you? Just from that statement, it is true. And I know that there's a lot of people they don't believe that, because they are conditioned to believe that people control them, that they seek validation, they live out seeking the approval of people. There's literal people that live that way. I won't name names, I won't name anybody, but I know a person that not to even make it as if it's her alone, but when she walks around the street and guys be hollering at her and be like, yo man, you look so hot, whatever, or make those back chat comments in the back, and if they're scared to approach her and be like, damn, that boosts her confidence and tells her inside that, what, I'm the shit, and I can relate with that because I too had similar experiences. Not to be like, let me just keep going, but I too had similar experiences because back then when I was like, let's say 8 years old, my mother dressed me well. One thing, my mother, she worked for me and she dressed me very well. I looked so good. And of course, older people would be like, wow, boy, you look so good. Yo, your mother works for you, man. You look so beautiful. And I'll take that personally and boost myself up and feel worthy. And I change how I walk and how I feel. And just, I'm the man, And when I walk inside, I'm just like, I didn't even notice that subconsciously now I'm even trying to fish for those comments. Sometimes I'll catch myself just standing without even speaking to anybody. But in my head, I'm like having a whole conversation with myself. Are they gonna tell me that I look good? Are they noticing me? I bet they can see that I'm handsome. You know what? Let me just try standing like this. I'm just almost like a woman now. But it shows that I was conditioned without even them trying to condition me, but I was conditioned to fish for that validation, to fish for those comments. I would run for them, so much that I would even pose and just think that's what they are thinking, that's what they want to do to me, and it would boost my confidence very high. And I told myself in my head that I'm like the most handsome nigga in this town. I really believe that, I still believe that I'm handsome, but I no longer compare it as I did before. Now when a person comes to me and be like, man, you're ugly, it's your opinion. It's your opinion. I'm not gonna go crazy about it and believe it, but I can debate about it just for jokes, and just it's just a part of my humor to be like, man, I'm the most handsome nigga ever, and get them riled up, and it makes me enjoy what I'm doing. It's just funny to me, but to take it personally, I no longer do it like that, but when I was young, that's what I did. So I can relate with what she says, and that's what I did to myself. But I was younger and I didn't know better, and that's what I thought, because I thought that I made me believe that I need people, and people control this system inside of me that makes me feel high or low. And now I've grown up, and the steps and decisions that I've made have so luckily made me to be able to realize and see the actions that I'm doing and able to reflect on myself this far. I'm so lucky. I really appreciate what I've done, because now I can see that no, what I was doing was fucking me up, and it ain't it. It really ain't it. And now I can realize that no one controls me. I'm the one that controls me. And now I can see that people can talk whatever they talk, do whatever they do, whatever it is, they can never touch your identity. Who you are, whether you know yourself or you don't know yourself, of which you always have yourself inside of you. You just can get inside, sit alone, and hear your thoughts, and just fix that mask, man, and you'll see who the real man or real woman you are. Everybody has themselves inside of themselves. Just take the time and you'll know. But nobody can touch that. Nobody. No one. You just need to know that. Believe that. And it's just your reality. And I'm talking about this can be so powerful to the point that when people feel like they are controlling you, when people feel like they're at that high position, powerful, they feel like they are much more powerful than you, it doesn't affect you. Because you know that truth, no one controls me. I'm talking, I can be a cleaner and you are my supervisor, and you feed off telling me, you make yourself feel good off telling me to wash the dishes, clean the floors with my hands, do that, like making me like a slave. But in your head, you're telling yourself, yeah, I got him. I'm the most powerful. I'm controlling him. But in my head, in my heart, I know that no one controls me. And those things that you're doing don't affect me. They can't affect my self-worth. I'm still high. I'm not lower than you. I'm not greater than you. But I'm sure at this way. Not even to say that I'm the same length. No. I'm my own importance, because we gotta make sure to not compare, because you can't compare things that are not the same. I am my own person, and nobody in this world is the same as me. We can relate with things, but we can never be the same person. That can never happen. So it can go even to that point that one person can see you doing actions that they may consider as, less than, or makes you a loser or worthless. But the most important thing is that it's you who's living that life, and you make what's important, and you make what's cool, you make what's right or wrong. So I decide what goes on this train, and I decide that you can't control me. Physical actions don't matter. The only thing that matters is you inside. Every day, all night, every shift, every hour, every minute, all day, baby. It's all inside. So that's my biggest point. Like, that's like the most point that kind of proves that, that nobody controls you. No one can control you. And it's just the thing to practice now, because you can just say it in your head, but you'll need to do, you need to be in situations that you can apply this, when you feel like you're being controlled or something, remember that, Remember that you can do anything, and I mean anything, because it's your life. You decide. No one controls you. There's no must in this world. You can do whatever you want because it's your life. Other than that, that's all I got for this topic. Peace out.